Good morning, students. It's maths time, and as you know, we are doing subtraction in maths. We'll be continuing with the same thing. Hope you have practiced the sums which I told yesterday. Subtraction, as I told, is taking away. Whenever we take away things from the given number, that means there will be less numbers. As I told you, when we are subtracting the two numbers, the first number which is written at the top is known as subtrahend, the second is known as minuend, and the third one is known as, the answer is known as difference. The answer is known as difference. So let's begin. Today what we are going to do is, we will be arranging the given numbers in the columns and then we will be performing the subtraction. So here I was given with the number 48 minus 29. 48 minus 29. I have arranged them in the column like this. 48, then 29. Obviously we need to write the greater number at the top and then the smaller number, because subtraction is only possible when we are subtracting the smaller number from the bigger, right? In general, here the total number 29 is less than 48, but if I talk about the ones places, 9 cannot be subtracted from 8. Can we subtract 9 from 8? If I am having 8 candies, how can I give 9 candies to somebody? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. But when we are talking about the numbers written like this, ones place, tens place, 100 place, or so on, then there is an option. What is that option? That means borrowing. Borrowing, you understand? To lend something from someone. So the numbers also lend. Like what we are going to do is, we will just put a cross on this 8, and 8 is going to borrow 1 from this 4. When this 4 has given 1 to 8, it will become 18, and 4 already has given 1, so it will be 1 lesser in number, so it will be 3. It will be 3. Now can we subtract 9 from 18? Yes, we can subtract. Can we subtract 2 from 3? Yes, we can. So let's start how to subtract. As I told yesterday, we will be moving forward from 9 onwards. We will be counting on blocks till which number we need to reach 18. So let's start. After 9 we need to start. We will be starting like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So how many fingers I have got in total is 3. And as I do have the 3 blocks in one finger, so 3, 3, 6 and 3, 9. So that means my answer is 9. My answer is 9. And now when I will be moving from 2 to 3, just one block. 3, only one block. So my answer is 1 here. This is the way of subtracting the numbers, by arranging them in the columns first, and then we are borrowing the number from the another one. Okay. Let's do the next one. 90 minus 56. I have written 90 first and then 56. As you can see, 6 is greater than 0. We cannot subtract 6 from 0. So again we need to borrow. And to borrow this one, 9 will be 8 now. It will be 1 lesser. Okay. Now what we need to do is, we will be moving from 6 to 10. You need not to put this arrow. I'm just putting this just to explain you that I am making you move forward from 6 to 10. So move like this: 7, 8, 9 and then 10. See, I did not start with 6. I am counting from the next number: 7, 8, 9 and 10. How many blocks did I move? 4. And then I will be starting 5 to 8. I need to go, and I will be starting with 6. 6, 7, 8. So I moved 3 blocks. How many blocks? 3 blocks I moved. So this is my answer. I have written 90 at the top and then 56. And as you know, 6 is greater than 0. We cannot subtract like this. So we need to borrow. And we borrowed 1 from 9. 9 will be 1 lesser in number. It is 8 here this time at the tens place. And with this 0 and 1, the number is 10. Then we are moving forward. We have started counting forward from 6 to 10 we need to move, and in this case we need to move from 5 to 8. Let's take the another example. I have written here is 72 minus 65. So what I have done here is I have written 72 at the top, 65 at the bottom. As you can see, 5 is greater, so we need to borrow again. It will be 12. From whom it is taking? From 7, so it will be 1 lesser in number, it will become 6. You can also do one thing, that once you are borrowing and the new numbers you can write like this. Okay, it's up to you only. Now what we need to do is we will be moving forward from 5 to 12. Let's start counting. And by which number we will start counting? By 5 or by 6? By 6 we will start. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So I moved 7 blocks. And here both the numbers are same, 6 and 6. That means nothing will be left. Means if I was having 6 pencils and I gave all those 6 pencils to my friend, I'm not having any pencil now. So when we do find the same numbers, the answer becomes 0. The answer becomes 0. So this is the way of arranging the numbers in the columns and then subtracting them. Hope it's clear with you. This is your first exercise of subtraction chapter 3. So you need to do this chapter questions in your book and send me the pics.